Alright, so I decided to go ahead and record this part with the spider here. So part of the spider was actually lifting by the one terminal. So you see I got my screwdriver set under here. And if I just do small wiggles and pry, sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera steady here. Not easy to do either one-handed. But I think you get the picture. So I'm just gonna keep going at this while I'm recording and hopefully not use up too much of my time. For some reason right here near the terminals, it's like really easy to pry. There we go. This is a decent glue joint here, but I mean, even if, I mean, take a look at how easy. I'm not even really using that much pressure. It's more just the technique of slow, small, steady twist and lift, or twist and pry, whatever you want to call it. And I just lost my, there we go. Come on, dude. Now, while this may be easy to do, it's still a very big pain in the butt. And there we go. So if you've ever wondered what the inside of a massive subwoofer looks like, inside pole piece has a bunch of holes in it for venting. Obviously you have so it has the holes on the bottom. Oh no, this one doesn't have the holes on the bottom. Anyway, so you have the holes in the pole piece here. I guess that's supposed to help with your ventilation and cooling. Looks like we have some crap down in our thing we'll have to clean out. Anyway, the whole point in the repair and taking this thing apart is the coil. So, right there. That was easy to find. See if we got it anywhere else. Oh, looks like it's just right there. So I don't know if you can see that on video. But you can even see like the bubbles from where the glue got really hot. You got this spacer here, or not spacer, but you have this space here. And then you got one up here. That is where the coil started to get very hot. You can see it actually. See that movement? Let's see if I can get a better angle here. Boom. See how that's moving? That's the issue. That's where that noise comes from. So even though this coil did get some heat, and even though it is making noise, I mean, overall, this is still a good coil. But because it got heated up just a little too much, and by the color of it, looks like it was a lot of distortion. Somebody was distorting the crap out of this coil and clipping it. So it's not that clean, pretty copper look anymore. If I really wanted to, I could clean it all up and make it nice, fresh copper again, but it's just the outer coating. The glue itself is really what was burning, not the coil itself. At least not yet. Had this been pushed any further, this coil, the glue would have completely melted off. You would have started to see smoke, and then the windings would just start coming off, and then you'd end up with a rat's nest inside of the subwoofer. But somebody who would normally throw the speaker away, which what they were about to do, I take it and I clean it up. I throw some epoxy on it, let it set up. See that little rub spot there too. But as long as the windings aren't broken, which they're not because they were still reading correct impedance. But anyway, epoxy, I'll apply it. Nice thin coat, I'll let it dry. And then I had anticipated taking the dust cap off, but I have a whole inverted dust cap on the inside of the subwoofer, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna put this thing in and shim it yet. But first things first, get the coil epoxied.